What's going on, people? So my name is Brian Klingscale. I decided to start this channel because in my life, I've always dealt with inconsistency and okay, so the honest truth is that I've been frustrated for a while now with just, my life in general as far as like, just being consistent and progressing. I feel like I've been stagnant in a lot of areas for a few years. And it's just bothering me. I'm sick of it. Um, Over the last like 2 years, I've gained a lot of weight. I stopped working out as much. Um, Even with my career wise, like I've just got complacent in where I'm at and the amount of money I make, and I have bigger dreams. I have bigger goals that I want to accomplish. So I need to start putting in the work to do these things. Um, so a lot of times I hear some motivational speech and I'll start over again and try to work out, but that's not enough. Even this is really not enough, but I need something to get me going because, yeah, it's to the point where I'm just not happy with certain areas of my life right now. So that brings me to this board, and I'm gonna just share with you guys everything that I plan on working on over the next 30 days. This is pretty much the things that I plan on staying consistent with. First, we have 1,200 calories a day. Like I said, I put on a lot of weight. Over the last 2 years, I probably gained around, let's say, 45 pounds. We can look at that right now, actually. Scale. So right now it says I weigh 228.8. At my peak, I was 175, but I usually stayed around 185, 190. So you could say I gained about 45 pounds, like I said. So my goal is to 1,200 calories a day, no more. I plan on running a marathon in the next 30 days, so I can't run it at this size. I'm too heavy right now. So I have to do that. 2 hours studying a day. So I'm studying to take the LSAT. Well, I'm just now starting. I should have started maybe 3-4 months ago, but I just haven't been consistent with anything. I recently graduated with my bachelor's in criminal justice, so kudos. That's good. That's good, I guess you could say, but I don't feel too happy or accomplished about it. On to the next thing, right? So yeah, I want to get into law school by the end of this year. So I'm kind of late with the application and everything, but who cares? I plan on taking the LSAT in the next 2 months. So every day I need to study for at least 2 hours. I'm gonna ramp that up probably next month to 3 hours. But yeah, so every day I gotta do that. Wake up before 5 a.m. That's important just to get my day started because I want to be able to study for at least 2 hours a day, like I said, and work out, which is the next one, work out for an hour a day, and have enough time to still go to work, pick up the kids and take them to school, do things around the house, whatever. I need to still be able to, be present at home with my family. So I'm going to be waking up before 5 a.m. Actually, today was the first day I tried to wake up before 5 a.m. I did wake up. I came in the living room. I was supposed to start studying, and I just got on social media, which is terrible. I didn't study at all. I turned on my computer, didn't look up nothing, watched videos, tried to go back to sleep on the couch, was too tired. Next thing I know, it was 7:15, and I'm getting the kids up to get them ready to take them to school. So I did wake up on time, but I didn't do anything. It was not productive at all. It was terrible. Next thing I have up here is call my son. My son lives with his mom. He comes with me during the summer, and I see him a few times throughout the year. But I need to be more consistent in his life. I just feel like, I talk to him probably on FaceTime maybe like once a week, sometimes more than that. But I just feel like I need to be more present. A lot of times I don't know what's going on with him, because I'm not actively talking to him. So I just feel like that's an area that I need to work on. So even if I call him for every day, just ask him how he's doing, how was his day in school, or what he got going on for 5 minutes. Because, kids don't want to be on the phone all day. So even if I do that, that's good enough for me. No betting. So I've been doing pretty decent with this, I guess you could say. I've been betting as much. I used to, serial bettors is probably not a lot, but I would bet, $1,000 to maybe $1,500 a month. And usually end up in losses most times, or I break even, but it's an addiction that I've had for a few years now. It's a bad habit. Don't start betting. So I want to break that habit. Like I said, I haven't been betting as of late, but like my team is, let's go Pats, is gonna be in the Super Bowl soon, so that's gonna be really hard not to bet on that game, and I really want to because they got us at like a plus 198 or plus 200, which is ridiculous. Whatever. But anyways, neither here nor there. And the last one is compliment my wife. I think this is important to do. I think we as people, and let me just say myself. I have a habit of criticizing more than I compliment, and that's not good. I think it's easier to speak life into people by, complimenting them, even if it's like, it's just bad to just overly criticize people. It doesn't make them better, I read somewhere that people do better or want to do better in areas when you compliment them, even when you don't think it's as good as what it is or whatever. The point is, I'm gonna start complimenting my wife every day, and I'm gonna make that a thing. Like I said, she doesn't know about this, and she's about to be home soon, so I gotta hurry up and post this. But yeah, I'm gonna make an emphasis to doing that every day, and I'll let you guys know every day. I'll make a video and update around this time. So every day I'm going to tally mark once I do it. So I'll come back here and I'll tally mark everything that I did. Excuse me. And I feel like this will build up a habit, and also like, I don't know, it's like a psychological thing with me. When I start tallying things and I see like, oh, I did it for like 8 days, it makes me want to continue to do it. So I have to build up that to keep going. So every day I'm going to come up here and I'm going to tally that I followed the things that I want. And also, if I come up with other stuff throughout the month, I'll probably add them on there. I was also about to add on prayer, but because that is very important. But I do pray every day. I just feel like I need to be more intentional about my prayer, because one of my goals this year and my wife's goals is to be closer to God. So that's very important. Something that we are going to implement starting actually next week is that Monday through Friday, we are going to, with the kids, we're going to pray and read a scripture from the Bible and talk about it. Something that I did when I was younger, my mom, before we left to go to school, my mom, we would sit in the kitchen table and we all have our own Bibles, and we would all have to read or pick our own scripture. We would talk about it, and then we would hold hands and pray before we all left to go to school. So I just feel like that's something that could be beneficial. It helped me out. I'm not going to say I liked it when I was younger, but I got used to it, and it kept me closer to God and reading the Bible and stuff, and let me know the importance of it. So it's something I kind of want to implement with my family. But yeah. So I'm going to show you guys like how big I've gotten, because it's ridiculous, so I can start to see the change. I haven't bought any real, like I've bought in like maybe like 10 shirts in the last 2 years and a few pair of pants, because I refused to buy new clothes because I never accepted like getting this fat, like getting this big. It just never fit well with me. So like I don't be having nothing to wear really. I don't be want to do nothing as much. So yeah, this is a part of my goal of like getting my stuff back in order, like being consistent with like studying to take the LSAT. I'm about to begin studying to take the LSAT because I want to become an attorney and get into law school before the end of this year, hopefully in August. So all these things are gonna help me do that. Waking up early, being consistent with studying, eating more healthier, less, working out, happy wife, happy life, they say. So compliment my wife, I think that's a good thing. Of course, saving money is very important. And speaking to my son that doesn't live with me every day is, I think, gonna help our relationship and help me feel better about it too. And of course, him too. I'm about to change some clothes that y'all see, like what used to fit me. A couple outfits that I used to wear that I looked really good in, and now you'll see. As you can see, they have no chance of being pulled up because I'm so big and I've gained so much weight. This right here used to be one of my favorite jackets to wear. Used to look good on me. Now, yeah, this is terrible. But yeah, this is me.